Oh my god, hi. I'm fucking bald now, I know. I'm bald. I'm fucking bald. My hair's really growing though. I was looking at a video earlier and the shit was really like at my shoulders. I'm like, I got anxious. Don't play with me. You should gonna be tickling my ass crack by tomorrow. Stop playing. No, but yeah, this is a new thing that I'm grappling with since taking my faux locks out. I just love long hair. Like, this is why I did this. Because having curly hair, no matter how long your fucking hair is, that shit will shrink up to your fucking shoulders. And I was tired of it. And I just could never, like, grasp or get the routine. And also, like, I always have to have my hair back for work, which was, like, probably putting a lot of strain and damage on it. So it was never going to happen for me. Long hair was never going to happen for me if I didn't put my locks back in. And I loved my locks. I missed my locks so much. So I'm glad that they're back. And I'm glad that they're thriving. And I'm glad that we are 4 lifers now. What do I have to say? 1:11 on the motherfucking time. I have to get back and upload my last video. I don't know what I said then. I just know it failed to upload. And I've been fucking running around like a goddamn chicken with my head cut off. I need to get a one full-time job that pays fucking semi-decent. Like, this whole working 60 hours about a week for fucking $16 an hour shit, it just doesn't sit right with my soul, you know. I can't fuck with that. No, bad. That is bad, not good. No thumbs up. Yes, exactly that. Yeah, it's just like between 2 fucking jobs, going to the gym regularly, and having a boyfriend. Bitch, I'm tired of being pulled every which motherfucking way. And like, where's my me time? Like, if I don't get this under control, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to burn out. But we are on the brink of a new era, a new season, you know. Which sucks because I'm really gonna miss my one job at the food bank with my girls. I don't know. They know a lot about me, okay? We have good, like, what's the word? Meaningful conversations. And I enjoy that. It's also, like, fairly easy work. It's for a good cause, you know, chill vibes. Like, I really enjoy the people that I work with there. Good hours because I like to be in and out. So yeah, I will miss that job. I will fucking not even in the slightest miss Walmart. And I've only been there for 3 or 4 months, but that shit is fucking killing me. I hate it there. I think it's just something about the energy. It's just very chaotic and dead-endish and like slave work. It's fucking slave work for crumbs. Like, it's and then not to mention my schedule there was originally supposed to be like mornings so that I could get out. Again, I like to wake up, get my work done so I can have the rest of the day to myself, you know. And she's been fucking with my schedule for the last month or so, which has been driving me insane because I don't want to be here till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to fucking be here. That's not what we agreed on when I fucking got scheduled here. But because I worked in the mornings at my other place and I took an extra day at my other place, I was letting that shit slide. But the routine I'm getting myself into, it's not working with me anymore. It's also like I said, I feel like I'm missing my creative space, and I've been slacking on this also because that's a big part of it. And I keep hearing the chirps and the chimes about getting back into what I've been doing and what I've been slacking on in the universe. I'm listening. I swear I'm listening. Okay. I don't want to even do the, like, as soon as we get this thing, I'll do this. Like, you know, I'm trying to weave the worlds together with the old and with the new, and take little baby steps into the new life that I want while it's being built and I'm seeing it like come in. I don't really necessarily have a time frame. Just know that I am looking at another job. I don't want to get too on the specifics of it because I'm just keeping that energy protected into myself while I mold it, and once it comes into fruition, I will unleash it to the world. But as of right now, there's very few people that know what I'm doing, and I like it that way because I feel like when I indulge in speaking about things too early and they don't happen the way I thought they would, or like happen at all, that just makes me feel like so I'm trying to keep things to myself for once, because I really am like an open book. I'm just like blah, 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 blah. Here's my life here, all laid out on the table. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, this will be very crucial because this will be like, one, it'll be full time. I haven't worked full time in the last 3-4 years. So that'll be really nice to actually be fucking full time. And then the pay will be more than anything I've ever made before, so that'll be nice. Hopefully I'll also get to work with kids, because I just like, I don't know, it's just fun. I like kids, I do. I don't want any of my own, so it'd be nice to adopt some for like, a chunk of the day and send them back home so that I don't have to deal with them anymore. But like, even things as little as like eating meals properly and stuff, which is also another thing that's very important to me right now, because I'm going to the gym and I'm going on this trip in 2-3 months, and I wanted to lose 20 pounds before I did that. So like really trying to eat intentionally and not just eating out, because there's so many hidden calories and shit. But I've just been literally, it's wake up, work, gym, work, see boyfriend for an hour or two, eat, sleep, repeat. Like, it's just 2 jobs is not it. Don't do it to yourself, man. Like, not for long periods of time. Like, hey, having 2 jobs for like little short bursts, that's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. Long term, and hey, we're at 4 months and I'm already tapping the fuck out. I'm like, yeah. But instead of, making an issue or making a fuss at my job, I'm just kind of like being very, is lackadaisical even a word? Because I want to say it. I don't know if it's a word, but I want to say it. But I'm just definitely taking things very easy. I'm not rushing. I'm not doing the fucking most. Because what are you going to do? Replace me with somebody old and slow? Alright then. Do that if you really want to. What I do like about Walmart, if I have to find something positive to be grateful about, is the fact that there's so many people that work there. So at least in my department, I'm not really being like watched like a fucking hawk. So that's nice. Of course, when certain people are present, it makes the day a little bit less, chill, because they just be on one 24/7. But regardless, I just keep my head down. I keep pushing, get my work done, get the fuck up out of there. I finally got a schedule. I got her to make me a schedule that actually is going to work for me, so that's nice. Who knows how much longer we'll be here, though, so that's the upside. I'm just taking it easy. I'm not, if I get in trouble for something, I get in trouble for something. I'm not doing the most trying to prevent that. What else is going on in my life? What else is going on? I feel like I started this with something to say. That's my thing, though, is I get on here and I'm not editing because that's another chunk of time that I don't have to give to this right now. Okay. When I tell you I work, gym, work, sleep, work, gym, work, sleep, work, gym, work, sleep, that's all I've been doing all fucking summer. And now here and there, I will take my chances and I'll take a couple of days off of something if it means I get to be outside, because I love being outside. Like, summer in Jersey is so fucking short. It breaks my little heart, okay? It feels like summer is here for all of 2 months, and then it's winter for like 3/4 of the fucking year. And then summer and spring make up that each half of that last fourth of the year, and it's, I can't do it. I can't stand it. I fucking hate the winter. I hate being cold. I hate not being able to go outside. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I'd rather be on fire, burnt to motherfucking smithereens at the goddamn beach, than snowboarding somewhere. I promise you that every time. Every time I will choose the heat. And then Jersey is also like kind of like, is more on the humid side. It's not too humid. It definitely has their days that are more tolerable than others. Like, it's not like Florida. But I just crave that dry California heat. It's calling me. It's still calling me. I will never let go. I will never let go until I fucking get there. Maybe what I want to talk about is like this, because I feel like when did that last really big tower moment happen for me? Back in 2023. And I feel like ever since then I've been like really trying to be very intentional about how I live my life, the choices I make, you know, work especially, because if what I'm going to have to do in the meantime isn't going to align directly with what it is that I want to do specifically, I just hope that it gives me enough, you know, income to do it comfortably and to have more free time to discover the spaces that I can get into, so that I can indulge, because that's another thing that I've been slacking on. Oh God, I've been so consumed by everything, but again, I'm out of that things that light me up. Like, I feel like I'm just in fucking bare avatar mode 24/7. Like, I don't have the time or space to like do the get cute, put a cute outfit on, go outside, sing my little songs, see my little friends, and, you know, feel charged up. Like, I feel like for a lot of people who are introverts, they're like, you know, they feel like they charge up at home. But for me, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I get that little boost when I finally get to go outside. Maybe it's all the ego boosting from everybody telling me like how good I sound and how pretty I am and how much I look like Rihanna and Zendaya. You know, those things will get anybody excited. But yeah, I just haven't been able to do those things because I'm still out of the car. Still not really seeing the light on that situation quite yet. It's like I feel it. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my being. I feel it. But I don't see it. So it's a little bit of dissonance that's keeping me in like a kind of a state. And so between being driven around by my mother, who I don't want to keep out all hours of the night because she works all through the fucking day, and my boyfriend who works at 5 a.m. and can't go out with me and also can't take me to these places, and not wanting to pay $40 for a 10-minute Uber. Oh, this is what the fuck are we doing in life? I've just kind of had to sacrifice that for the past few months, and it's weighing on me. It's draining me. It's pulling me out of my element for sure. Like, I definitely don't feel like the best version of me. And hey, now that's maybe we don't always have to be that. I'm definitely under construction. There's definitely feel like a revamping, another reinvention, another rebirth. I feel it on the horizon. I do. And I just intend on being very unrecognizable by the next coming year. I feel like the last, what are we in, 7th month? I feel like the last half of this year is about to be like a whole fucking 180. Fingers crossed it all goes the way I imagine it in my fucking head. And then my intention for the next year, which, sidetrack, still have to work on that album. I think what I've decided is that, like, I was being overwhelmed by the fact that an album would require me to have probably anywhere from like 8 to 12 at least tracks on it. And that was like when you have a brain like me, it's like the longer your list is, the more you want to procrastinate on it, right? So I've come to the conclusion that I think I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Sabrina Carpenter, keep it short and sweet. Get my little bit out there. That'll accomplish that goal for this year. And then next year, the main goal would really be to fucking grind it out and get my ass to California. When I move out, I want to do it big, man. I want to do that. I like to do everything big. I can't just be a fucking regular ass bitch who takes little ass baby steps. It's always got to be some big ass leap. It's just, life is too fucking short, man. Like, I don't want to settle for less than what it is that I know that I fucking want and have been craving, because it's just not going to hit the fucking same. It's just not. Sure, will it be an experience in its own? Will it be wonderful and beautiful and great? If that was the path I decided to take, yes, because I would make it that way. But if I have the means to do so, I gotta get what I want, man. Even if I don't, I kind of gotta force myself to figure out how to get what I want, you know? And I feel like for the last year or so, in like my journaling and my envisioning of my future, I've been really stuck on this like version of 27-year-old me, and making sure that like that's when a majority of this shit that I've been like working on for the last few years will happen. And then 27 comes and we have a whole other thing going on. New goals, new outlook on life. Just getting old is weird. It's so weird. Everything changes so fast all the time, always. At least for me. I don't know how people stay the fucking same all the time. I couldn't do it. I'd rip my hair out. But yeah. So that would be my goal to wrap up this year, is making sure I get out that little bit of music, get back onto my social media, especially because I'm gonna have to push the shit out, which I've been doing slowly here and there, bit by bit. And I think gradually, as I get back into my element, I'll feel more good in doing that. Because right now I'm just like, no, I'm just a big poopy stinky butthead and nobody wants to watch me, and I don't want to even look at myself on camera. And just being really unnecessarily hard on myself. Like, hello, hi, have you met me? I'm a fucking Virgo. Like, let's be so for real right now. And I try to tell myself, stop overthinking. Not everything has to be perfect. Not blah, 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 blah. I just like things a certain way, man. I just do. I don't know. Like, I think this is kind of my practice at just throwing it all to the wind, because this is really just stream of consciousness. Who's listening? I don't fucking know. Hopefully somebody listens. Hopefully one day I get that like, and then that next video I get that same like. Maybe the next video I get a comment. And it just slowly builds into something that I can be grateful that I even took the steps towards. And you know, it doesn't just end in another failure. But that's not how I'm feeling. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting good vibes for the next half of the year. Even though it's going to start getting cold soon, we try not to think about that. I've been really, really, really trying my best to live very present, very day to day. It's like it's nice to think about the future here and there, but I don't want to live too much in it that I miss what's going on right here and right now. Especially when it comes to worrying and trying to control and trying to plan something that does not fucking exist. Okay, it does not fucking exist. All I can do is what I can do here right now. Okay, whatever it snowballs into, we'll worry about that when it happens. But yeah, so I definitely feel a revamping, a rebirth, a death cycle. Something's coming to a close. Okay. Things are being pruned out. Things are being plucked and trimmed and it's like a growth spurt, and not even in like a physical sense, but like a mental, emotional, and spiritual sense, mainly. Which will definitely come with physical changes. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you they're on the rise. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Y'all about to be like, who is that? Venus? That's Venus? Her ass is so fat, her stomach is so flat, her body's so T, her face Kardashian, like, come on, like, her hair is tickling her motherfucking toes, like, you bitches could never. I'm just kidding. But like, no, really, that's my goal. That's the plan. Because I've been haunted by this version of myself for so fucking long. And I just feel like now is the time where I'm low-key being hijacked. Like, hello, hi. Venus 2.0 talking. Something just feels different. Something feels lighter. Something feels like I feel like I've thrown up energetically, though. Maybe I'm just batshit fucking insane. Aren't most of the like best creatives just a little bit crazy? Just a little. I think I'm a safe amount of crazy. I'm not really just like reckless crazy. But I think I got just enough of a dose to, you know, push me along. Call me delusional. Call me what you want. I think I belong up there with the best of them. I don't care. I'm saying it here. I'm saying it now. I feel like there's a well of untapped potential that, like, I'm probably not even gonna realize I've tapped into once I've tapped into it, because I'm so overly critical of myself that I'm gonna be like, whatever, until it all just kind of like hits me like a fucking, like someone dropped a goddamn piano on my head. And all the things that I've said, all the things that I've written down, all the things that people probably looked at me mega fucking sideways for believing is gonna come true. And I almost get like it's gonna happen so quick that I'm going to forget it's not normal. Like, it may happen so quick that I'll forget to like celebrate it in the moment, and I'll forget to realize just how big of a thing that is. And then one day I'll just be living it and it'll just be normal. Or maybe it's what we tell ourselves to keep going through the fucking day. You know? I keep staring at this one thing in my room. It's a fucking card that I actually got from the gym. Someone just left a bunch of random shit in the gym. I think it was like coupons, a random card, and it was like there was like a note on it that said, if you need or if you can use this, have it. I guess some random person left it in there. And I think it's something that I wrote to myself for my birthday that I'm supposed to look at. Maybe it's not. I think I addressed it to 26-year-old me, but I think it may be for 27-year-old me, like I've been saying. And just it's the most random fucking, like, I don't even think it has like an occasion or anything, unless it does. I think it might say happy birthday in the cup, but other than that, major celebrations are happening today. Like, and what I'm talking about, like, just my life becoming normal to me, and me almost like not even realizing it all happening and unfolding. It's like, it's so simple, because the card is literally like a newspaper, someone's having a fucking coffee and a croissant and a little like yogurt bowl or something, and a pair of glasses, a pen. Like, it's a very Good News Post is the name of the newspaper. I just feel it in my fucking heart. I feel it in my fucking soul. Oh, this is another thing that's getting me, right? Because this trip to fucking Indonesia, right? I don't know if I mentioned this in my... I think I did. I think I may have mentioned this. I feel like I'm having vague... I'm either having deja vu or I mentioned this, and it's in the video that I'm gonna post. But before this one. But this whole birth certificate thing, and me really feeling like it's crunched time, bitches, motherfucking crunched time, to making sure I get this ticket for the flight, making sure I get my passport on time, just making sure that I have the money for all of this shit, you know, because this shit is no fucking joke. It's really no fucking joke. Like, trying to enjoy your life and not burn yourself out, but also work your ass off so that you can get this one thing done. It's a lot, you know. I feel like people look at people who have balanced lives, or even just like people who are physically balancing, like tree pose or something. Like, they make it look so fucking easy. They make it look so fucking easy, but you really don't understand all the muscles and the things that are being like pulled and clenched and doing the work and making this thing look still and stable. You know, you don't really, when you're looking at somebody's life from the outside, it's easy to be like, oh, they just get everything handed to them. Oh, it's just so easy for them. It's so like, you know, the first motherfucking thing, and you never fucking do. If you ever sit anybody down and fucking actually talk to them about their fucking life, you'd realize, like, oh, we're not so fucking different, you know? Life isn't just all peaches and fucking cream for you. Like, it may be in some areas, and I would never want to take that away from you, especially. So I love that. Slay, girl, slay. You deserve it, you know? But, yeah, you just... me, we, she, Wumbo, need to just stop fucking trying to compare ourselves to people that we know nothing about, because all it does is build a weird resentment and jealousy, and like, if you're not that kind of a person, then it just, and you turn more inward, and it makes you feel like, you know, just down on yourself for a reality that doesn't even exist, that you created, that you're living by, and it's fake. I don't know. Just doing my best out here, man. Trying to get shit right, trying to get shit done, trying to stay in balance. And I do that by trying to take things intentionally slow, because a lot of my day and a lot of my routine can feel very rushed. So when I do sit there and I remember, like, I can chill. It's safe to be still, you know, and not feel like I have to constantly be moving to feel like I'm making any progress. I really hope that if any of this, like, if anybody sat here this long, we're 30 minutes in at this point, if anybody sat here this long, that anything that I've said has made any fucking sense to you and that anybody can fucking relate, because I'm literally just full stream of consciousness. I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm saying. I know I jump from topic to fucking topic, and maybe I don't always make it back to the original trail, but still, at the end of the day, I hope that at least one single message is getting out for somebody, because I'm definitely not just talking to myself. That's what I feel like with a lot of, like, when I watch channel messages or tarot videos and, like, they're more general readings, like, I feel like a lot of that, especially because it's coming through the filter of that person giving it to you, that it's for them just as much as it is for you. And yeah, so I just really hope that if anybody does stick around and watch these videos, that it's not just a bunch of me yammering and blabbing about nonsense, and that, you know, you can find a way to relate. And if you would like to share that, I would love to hear it. Please let me know I'm not just talking to the ethers. If I am for now, that's cool too, I guess. But yeah, you know, maybe it's like a Dochi kind of situation where, like, you know, these videos come back to not bite you in the ass, but come back and they're like, she kind of knew all along, you know, like, it was always there. Yeah, I think I've done enough of talking your ear off, though. If you have stayed this long, then you deserve a big fat old wet kiss on your motherfucking forehead. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.